There we go. My blood's actually looking healthy for the first time in a while. And you know what? I just want to dance. Yes, I don't blame you for stopping. Or for the eerie kind of phenomenon music. Why are you looking so poised to pounce on this prostitute?
Hey.
Poised to pounce on a prostitute?
Looking for a date?
Hmm.
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar.
Yes, yes, I know the spiel.
Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
No, I can still drink for free when I choose to. So let's get saved. And get ourselves into the diner. Well, those people over there don't look like my friends. They don't look like Jeanette. What? So I've been set up by the Baron of Santa Monica. Oh damn, I didn't mean to cut to it to him. Alright, yeah, keep using your ammo. Alright, we will heal. And in the meantime, we can always get our... Let's see, range combat requirement 5. The Glock isn't at... No, actually the Smith & Wesson is better. Alright. You wanna fight? Yeehaw, motherfucker! Yeehaw! Why do I feel like I'm in police squad? Oh, I can fire this gun perfectly well with these nails. Oh, we can go! Oh, no, we can't. And I threw my gun into the air in a fit of pique. Well, that's actually quite disappointing, much like many of the other things we've encountered in this little playthrough. So, let's try this again. See, what I didn't want to do was get the civilian caught in my sandstorm of set. Breathe the sandstorm. I'm really not too sure what it does. Yes, Eyes of the Serpent will work on him. Let's get the Smith & Wesson out as well. Criminal violation, my cock! Well, I suppose I did shoot first this time. Oh, great. I can't help but think... Yes. Clearly, I am not made for the use of a Smith & Wesson, so we will have to go with the knife instead. There is a more ritualistic feel to wielding a knife in combat, it's just so messy. But we can still use Eyes of the Serpent. We can still equip ourselves with a knife first of all. Obviously, it's going to take a bit more skill than what we seem to be using. Oi! Don't need to shoot my ashes. Christ. Yeah, Oh, sorry, I nearly punched her. Because whatever I was inputting from the last playthrough was just carried over. Maybe use blood buff. It will increase my stamina, my... Yes, not a bad idea. My stamina, my strength, my dex. Now we run! Did we take one down? Yes, yes. I don't know what just happened, but apparently apparently I just turned into a serpent and killed him from the inside out. Okay. We can blood heal again. We've got enough blood for that. Come on, come around the corner. There we go.
Hey, stop right there.
And this is how we get our health back. All the rest of the equipment they dropped. On the plus side, our hacking can be increased. We could do it by either... See, it just seems such a waste, doesn't it? If we got another 4, we could increase 2 at once. We'll see what happens when we get to Jeanette. Where's the phone? Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design.
Must be some
So
kind
she
of
sent
elastic
those men to kill you. But I'm
cable.
going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Okay, I'm just about fed up of having to deal with the Baroness of Santa Monica. How are you doing? Well, alright, get back to work. Ah, there's a bail bondsman.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24
You're a handsome man.
My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume.
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any employees,
I
Arthur.
gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Now that's got to be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter. Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I can find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Yes, why not?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in. Sure, honey. What is it?
Santa Monica is really going downhill, isn't it?
Hell yeah. I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes. You know what I mean?
Well, what a splendid man you are.
Sure, honey. What is it? What place you want to know about? Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who are the owners?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
Well, that was actually quite interesting. Oh, lots of things for us to look up.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the
Bond written, prostitution,
Well, this girl's got a
type
payer
bond,
bill,
cash
so it's
paid
time
full,
for a few
local girl,
commercials.
friend of Bondsman who did not know that she was a
Just
working
a
girl when he
little
picked
dumb.
her up. As I done, yep,
Should I say
okay.
hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they
Indecent
prefer.
exposure,
Ma'am, care to
vandalism,
participate in a taste
public
test?
urinator.
Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin'
Who's
chicken.
this
This
then?
is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy that's good. What the is this 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause
Who
that's
doesn't
some
like
good
friggin' chicken?
fucking chicken. I
Well,
mean,
subject's corpse
friggin'
identified,
chicken.
medical clinic
Friggin' chicken,
morgue.
you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the Talking Baby movie. And
I
the
bet
Talking
he'll
Pig,
be in the
and even
morgue
talking
now.
car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, man.
Okay, let's
Hey,
have a look at
I
G2M.
have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash?
There's a shot. The person who
an
owns
ATM machine
Grady,
with the soul of his
no,
damn
owns
life.
the Ocean
Something
House.
familiar
No,
about
no, no.
this ATM machine.
Oh, that was the
Wow, those
Ocean
marketing guys are geniuses.
Ocean House Hotel or whatever it was.
Together,
By the name of Grady, which was the name of the guy in The Shining, of course.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to
I hope you're reading these because I'm not reading these out loud.
Incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile.
Because some of these convictions are quite not good. For instance, public disturbance, noise, type of bond, collateral, 50 copies of console game, Red Asphalt, 40 copies of PC game, Arcanum, of CMOX and Magic Obscura, or whatever. No, it's brought him in for excessive talking smack at the local arcade.
Clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year,
Local thug threw some guy who was allegedly trying to buy drugs from him down the beach access stairs. That's probably me.
Is Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins to blame?
Guy drove his SUV through a bookstore, but since there wasn't a coffee shop inside, there were no casualties. Ho ho!
Never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate
Sounds like a Borders. Robbed a convenience store in Hollywood.
Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws?
One Russian woman notes charged with impersonating a coder.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne.
He just looks suspicious. They should just keep him in jail so he doesn't have the chance to pull off the crime everyone suspects he's bound to. That's nice. Profiling.
Your next congressman.
Schmidt.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderer.
Car, White 88 fence, a generic. I don't think the car he put up for collateral is his. I wonder if we'll find that.
You think you can just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name, from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences, and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it. Because it's a movie, and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday, and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA.
By Michael Bay, I expect. Just because it was distracting me too much as I absolutely loved that radio show, that advert. Shame there's nothing we can steal from here. I suppose there is a man in there. And my humanity has dropped down to 4. I've clearly embraced my vampirism. Haha, embraced. Very good. I thought so. So, let's go back into the asylum then. Good to know, if the police ever get on our tail again, we can always hide out in the sewers. I do hope we weren't supposed to rush.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram, I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
How about both of you stop?
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Yes, why don't you both just stop it right now, both of you, and let someone more capable take the reins of Santa Monica.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
I think you're going to have to live with each other, really.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night.
Including
and when
me.
You're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Now, do I want one of them on my side or the other? Because to be quite frank, they're both unreliable, and one of them set me up to get killed in the cafe. I might as well go for both of them. Together you'd be unstoppable. Together we can take the Emperor and all that.
That's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
It's all in the past. Forget about it. Embrace Set. He's a more forgiving father figure.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I think the two of you really need to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
I don't think you... Now, do I go the sappy route? Think of how powerful you could be if you work together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Alright, I don't think there's really a winning option here. Let's just tell them to go ahead and kill each other.
So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Give me the gun.
Why? How will this time be any different?
I don't think you could live without each other then. Let's try that.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake
Look, I'm not
this
a
city in your own
psychiatrist.
image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue.
You're both in the same body? Should a psychologist ever confront someone's multiple personality disorder? Probably.
What? Her body was cold before she died. What an awful thought. Do you know the things she does with her body? How vile! So, sweet sister.
Oh God, we're
is this
back.
How it has to end?
We've gone round
I
in a
admit
circle.
I always knew this night might come. Well,
Don't tell me
any
we're
message
trapped
you
in a
want me to
loop.
give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Let's try.
Why? How will this time? So, sweet sister.
Alright, if I had to choose one or the other, Jeanette or Therese to be the Baron of Santa Monica. Therese is more likely to have the ear of Prince Lacroix. However, Jeanette, well, has taken me between her legs. Jeanette hasn't tried to kill me, whereas Therese actually has. But as it's all the same person anyway, I'm not really sure. You know what? I think I'm just going to have to flip a coin. Actually, let's roll a die. Let's roll a die. Hang on, I've got a dice here somewhere. No, that wasn't a very good roll. Hang on. Alright, no, you know what? I'm going to favour Jeanette.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay. Well, that was possibly...
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Well, Jeanette's now dressed up as Therese. I'm confused. Convinced Therese to kill Jeanette? I'm sure that's not what I did. Why do you look so sad? Oh, I'm confused. Well, if nothing else, somehow we're more intelligent off of that. Although, to be quite honest, I feel like I've lost something. Some part of my sanity has eroded as a result of that fracas. Were you going for your gun there?
Something else to eat, beautiful.